My Journey to School, Lesson 3. To start, we need to make a quick revision for the places in town because we're going to describe our way in the town and describe what places we're going to pass by. That's why we need to revise the places in town. Où est la place publique? Can you locate la place publique? Voici la place publique, the public square. Où est le parc? Voici le parc. Où est la boulangerie? Ok, sorry. Où est l'école? Voici l'école. Où est la boulangerie? Voici la boulangerie. Où sont les magasins? Voici les magasins. Où est la rivière? Voici la rivière. Où est l'hôtel? Voici l'hôtel. Où est la piscine? Voici la piscine. Où est le centre commercial? Voici le centre commercial. Où est la poissonnerie? Voici la poissonnerie. Où est le marché? Voici le marché. Où est le restaurant? Voici le restaurant. Où est la bibliothèque? Voici la bibliothèque. It's a library. Où est l'hôpital? Voici l'hôpital. Où est le parking? Voici le parking. Très bien. Crossing the street. I cross. Je traverse. Je traverse la rue. I cross the street. Je traverse la rue. Passing in front. Je passe devant. I pass in front. To continue. Je continue. Now, can you guess the meaning of these words alone? How many could you guess? Here are the answers. Now, today we're talking about je tourne. I turn. And when you turn, you could turn right or left. So I turn to the right, I turn to the left, and the to in French is an a with an accent. So a with an accent means to. To the left is à gauche. To the right, à droite. À gauche to the left, à droite to the right. Now, do you think this car is going to the right or to the left? To the right. À droite. Je tourne à droite. I turn to the right. Je tourne à droite. Je tourne à gauche. Je tourne à gauche. Going left, I go to the left. Je tourne à gauche. Here is, can you see this boy? And if you can follow the red line, it's showing the way the boy is going to take through the town to a certain supermarket, un supermarché. Now, let's look at the journey, at his journey, and decide whether he's going à gauche or à droite, to the left or to the right. So starting with this part of the street, he needs to turn. Shall we say tourne à gauche or tourne à droite? Tourne à gauche, go to the left. Now he will continue straight, and now we're here. Consider that the boy is here. Tourne à gauche or à droite? What shall we say? Tourne à droite. Now, once he crossed the street, il traverse la rue, and he needs to go now he needs to turn to the left. Tourne à gauche. What about here? Tourne à droite, to the right. Tourne à droite. Now, arriving here, tourne à gauche. Go to the left. Tourne à gauche. And finally, finalement, what shall I say? Is it tourne à gauche or tourne à droite? Tourne à gauche. So you can repeat this exercise a little bit, rewind the video and try to practice tourne à droite and tourne à gauche. Now, talking about this girl. Look at the way the girl took to go to a certain place in town. And how about you practice telling the girl tourne à droite or tourne à gauche? So for the first part of the street, what shall we ask the girl to do? Is it tourne à gauche, go to the left, or tourne à droite, go to the right? Tourne à gauche. Now, once the girl is here, we're going to say tourne à gauche or tourne à droite? Tourne à droite. We're going to ask her to go to the right as well. Tourne à droite. Now here, is she going left or right? She's going left. Tourne à gauche. Et finalement, the last turn is going to be tourne à gauche. Go to the left. Tourne à gauche. As for your task 1 for today, can you draw a map for Elise's way to the museum? So this is Elise, and you can copy the map we saw earlier in the previous slide, and you could copy this map and write down the places in town in different parts of the map according to what Elise describes on her way to the museum. Quand je vais au musée, when I go to the museum, je passe devant un cinéma. So you need to draw a cinema. Je tourne à gauche. So she turns left. Et je passe devant une poissonnerie. Et puis, je tourne à droite. She turns to the right. Et je traverse la rue. She crosses the street. Ensuite, je passe devant une église. I pass in front of a church. Je tourne à gauche et je traverse la rue. She crosses the street again. Et finalement, j'arrive au musée. Try to have a map that explains as much as possible the way of Elise to the museum. Enjoy your task 1. Now, we are going to play a game. Here are the words, the French, and there's an English version at the bottom. I would like you to pause the video and try to connect or match each part of the sentence with a part of the English, the English translation at the bottom. So you can pause the video and try to link the French to the English. And here is the correction. Quand je vais à la pâtisserie, when I go to the cake shop, je passe devant un musée. I pass in front of the museum. Je continue. I continue. Et puis, je passe devant un supermarché. And then I pass in front of the supermarket. Je tourne à gauche et je traverse la rue. I turn to the left and I cross the street. Je passe devant un parc. I pass in front of a park. 2 minutes plus tard, je passe devant un magasin. 2 minutes later, I pass in front of a shop. Je tourne à droite. I turn to the right. Et finalement, j'arrive à la pâtisserie. And finally, I arrive to the cake shop. Now, it's your turn. That's task 2. And you need to translate to English the following paragraph. So you need to read the paragraph and try to write down the French version, the English version of the same paragraph.